Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Andrew Cannon and welcome to the Vegan Shoe Review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Es symbol. These are all vegan. They're part of the vegan S pack. So stoked to set these puppies up. These shoes are taken from an old S shoe and I'm really excited because it makes me feel like I'm in middle school. These shoes are thick. So here's what's in the box. You get 2 shoes, no extra laces, but take a look at this bad boy. This thing is no joke. So we'll break down the features, then we're going to put it to the test, and we're going to be measuring specifically the out-of-the-box feel. Are they super comfortable? We're going to talk about the grip of the sole. We're going to talk about the actual flick, and then we're going to talk about the overall durability. Now, you're only getting 1 session in these, so from a durability standpoint, this is more about, hey, do they rip immediately, or where should I be putting shoe goo if I'm going to buy these shoes and try them? So these ones are laced up with features. We've got this nice little heel pull. That'll definitely keep your gigantic ass pants from going over and then getting under the heel. So although it helps to get the shoe on, it's also a great feature for when you're wearing those baggies. It's got a nice thick tongue. We've got this amazing microfiber upper. This is like a vegan suede right here. I'm really excited to skate it because most shoe companies are just putting canvas shoes out there and they kind of throw it at you and just go, here, shut up. And so it's really cool that there's a vegan suede. These also have this mesh upper, so it's gonna keep your feet from getting super sweaty. We'll see, these things are still gigantic. We've got the energy foam midsole, which is definitely this part right here, and that's gonna be for maximum comfort. They've got a herringbone tread pattern on the bottom. We'll see if that makes much of a difference. I'll let you know shortly. This is what the insole looks like. It's pretty thin, but again, these shoes are diesel, so I don't think we're gonna have much of a problem with like heel bruises or any of that stuff, but I will make myself jump down some stairs. And they also have the 400 NBS rubber outsole. And basically doing a little bit of research, what that was saying is that the sole itself is really dense, and it's kind of the perfect balance of like hard, and it's gonna be durable without it actually being brittle because it's so hard. So I'm excited to try them. Here's kind of what we got from the bend test. You don't have a whole lot of bend going that way. I'm gonna lace these up. We're gonna do the straight 8. We're gonna do the grail of 360 flips, and then I'm gonna skate these around the park. But I'm very excited to skate them today. This definitely reminds me of my youth. I even wore sweatpants because I don't have regular pants big enough to make these not look wild. All right, so first roll. The grip feels good. They feel huge. Like, they feel absolutely gigantic. I mean, I skate pretty thin shoes on a regular basis. They feel very large. Yeah, we'll see what happens now. So I'm gonna kind of ride around the park and then we'll jump into the straight 8 and then we'll do the grail. I apologize in advance because it's crazy windy today, so I apologize about the audio. So comfort-wise, the shoes feel, I mean, they feel super comfortable. There's no 2 ways about it. These things are like tanks, so they're just pillows on your feet. First couple kick flips, I actually landed, which I was shocked about. The grip feels good. It's crazy dusty here at the skate park today. They're building a bunch of stuff on that side, so this place is kind of covered in dust, so I'm gonna wax the rail and stuff like that. But overall, first impressions are they feel really comfortable. Let's see how they do with the straight 8 though. Oh, here we go. it took a couple tries to get kind of used to how they feel and how they flick, but then once I did, they felt really good. So you can see the microfiber right here kind of starting to get a little bit, just a little bit of something going there as far as marks are concerned. And on the nose of my mop, you can see there's the line where I'm kick flipping. So far they feel really good and really comfortable, and it's definitely taking me back in a time machine. Now we're gonna do the Grail of 3 flips and see how that goes. Thankfully, the Grail of 3 flips worked first try right there, so that was pretty quick. Just the fact that these things are so large for having that sole that's not as bendy, I was able to kind of get my feet in the pockets of the board. I'm also getting a weird setup right now. I've got an 825 with 159s, 56 millimeter wheels. It's a little crazy, but these are doing the trick so far. So now we'll jump down the stairs. We'll skate the flat bar, kind of cruise around the park and see what we can come up with, and we'll see if we end up doing much damage to these tanks. That's the first time I've kickflipped stairs in a really long time. I wasn't scared because these soles are nice and thick and it didn't hurt my feet. Before we say the flick is good or bad, do kickflip front board on this rail in the background, and then I'll make a judgment call. But as of right now, the grip on the soles feels awesome. They're broken in right away, which sounds crazy, but they feel really broken in. Tricks all feel pretty spot on so far, and these are, again, a completely different build of a shoe. So the flick on these shoes so far is awesome. Not a whole lot of crazy damage, just you can see a little bit of wearing, so you'll know which stitches you gotta goo over. But this padding on the side right here is super thick, super good. Flick's good, no crazy marks here. The laces seem to be in pretty safe spots overall. Maybe these guys will rip, but these two definitely look safe. Off to a really good start. Lucky. But these Es Vegan Symbols were awesome. They absolutely exceeded my expectations. A few things to know. One, this microfiber suede is amazing. It flicks really, really good. I felt a lot of control in all of the flick. Even did the kickflip fakie first try on the quarter pipe, which literally is all confidence in the flick. So I was pretty stoked about that. We've got a little bit of wear and tear up here where you would expect it to be for a kickflip. So I would pop a little shoe glue on there. Honestly, I might do a little bit of super glue on some of the laces just to be careful. The midsole was absolutely comfortable. I didn't feel my big toe problem at all today, even jumping down the stairs. And I kickflipped the stairs just because that's not something I normally feel super comfortable doing. And I wanted to do it just to see if it hurt my feet because these things are so thick. One thing I would say, the mesh, I don't know if it is super helpful or not. Maybe if I had these shoes without the mesh, I'd be like, oh no, the mesh is helpful, but my socks are a little sweaty right now because it's kind of getting warm out. So the grip on the sole is awesome. Apparently that herringbone grip pattern does make a big difference because they felt really good, and at a dust covered skate park, my feet weren't slipping and sliding all over the place. So it was nice to have some traction. Overall, this shoe was awesome. If you like a thicker shoe, you should definitely try this. It is really comfortable. It broke in quickly. The grip was great, the flick was great, and from a durability standpoint, this gigantic little knuckle right here is super nice for ollies, and we're getting a little action on the front, but nothing a little shoe glue won't help. So thanks so much to everyone for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. If you like this channel, subscribe, turn on the notifications, because I'm gonna be trying to put one of these out every single week. Let me know in the comments below what shoes we should review next, and if there's anything else you wanna see me try at the skate park to put them to the test. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.